family and friends and fellow YouTubers. It's Kim here from Hancock Homestead and Gardens, and it's time for Motivational Monday. As you can tell, I am out in the barn today to do Motivational Monday because it is very windy outside and quite warm, and I just thought it would be nice to hang out in the barn. And if you listen, you can hear the birds. There's tons of bird nests in here, and they're just chirping all over the place. And so they're singing to me as I do my Motivational Monday, or they're singing to us. So, all right, so if you have not done so already, get out a piece of paper and a pen and grab yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, whatever you enjoy, and write down this sentence for list number 2. List the routines in your personal life and work. And I believe that the reason they're having us do that this week is so that we can take a good hard look at our routines and see, are we getting the most productive day that we're capable of? And I know that everyone's going to have off days, but for most days, are you being as productive as you can be? And so I went ahead and I wrote down my list, and the first thing I have is I wake up between 7 and 8. And this is true except for when I have a headache. Sometimes I wake up with migraines, and if it's one of those days, I don't get up. But most generally, if I'm feeling good, I will be up between 7 and 8. And I like waking up that early. And I've always been... I used to have to get up early to go teach, and it's just kind of still in my system to get up early. And after I wake up, before I even get out of bed, I say a small prayer for the day, that I'm going to have a good day and that I'm going to have a peaceful day. As most of you know who are loyal followers of mine, you know that I suffer anxiety and other mental illnesses. And so for me, to start the day, I have to start off with this positive jolt, like you're gonna have a good day, it's gonna be a peaceful day, because I have to like reinforce those ideas into my head. And of course, for me, God helps me with that. And so yeah, so the first thing is a prayer, and then I take care of personal hygiene. Normally in the summer, I'm going to share with you that I do shower before I go to bed. And so then the next morning it's just a matter of wetting down my hair and combing it and brushing my teeth, you know, all that stuff. So sometimes in the winter when I'm not getting quite as sturdy, then I'll wait till morning to do my shower, but most of the time it's in the evening. Okay, and then I personally will eat a breakfast. I usually will have like a piece of toast with some peanut butter and jelly or honey or whatever. It's always peanut butter, and then the topping varies because I like to have that protein. And sometimes if I'm not in the mood for peanut butter and jelly, I might have a protein shake and a small bowl of cereal. But I always try to squeeze in a protein early in the morning. And then after I have my morning breakfast, because I'm usually starving as soon as I get up, then I will go back in and make my bed. I'm one of those, I have to have breakfast before I get that bed made. So anyway, and then after the bed's made and my room is kind of picked up where I don't feel so bad about it, then I will go in and I will drink my coffee while I catch up on Facebook and YouTube. And I will spend, probably a good hour drinking coffee, watching social media, maybe watching a TV show, like a news program. I don't watch TV during the day at all, and I'll get to that in a little bit. And then after I drink my coffee, then I'll go outside to take care of the chickens, make sure they have water and food, and take care of Powell, make sure he has water for the day and food, and see how the animals are. And then while I'm out there, I will go ahead and take a short walk. I walk all the way around the homestead, just kind of like I do on Wednesdays, and I try to do that just about every morning. It doesn't take very long. It's about 15 minutes is all it takes. but it just is 15 minutes of exercise, is 15 minutes of a mental break. So, and then after I come back in, then John is usually up around 10:30 or 11 because he works evenings, and then he starts breakfast, his breakfast. But his breakfast ends up being brunch for me and Karen, because Karen and the babies will usually come over about 10:30, and then John will fix bacon and eggs and sausage and pancakes and all his breakfast foods that he likes, and he's always good-hearted about fixing extra. And so then Karen and I will eat breakfast with John, but like I said, for us it's lunch, so it's like a brunch of lunch with breakfast foods. So, and then after that, I will start household chores, laundry, picking up, doing a zone. For me, zones are like a certain room. I kind of say, okay, today I'm going to clean the living room super good, or I'm going to clean the kitchen super good, whatever. And then after I do a little bit of cleaning and stuff, then I will usually take another walk, because Jeffrey will be here and he likes to walk. And then about 2 o'clock we all nap. All of us nap, because John goes to work at 2:30 and he likes to take a little cat nap. And usually by then I'm tired. And if Karen and Jeffrey and Emma are out, they're usually tired because they've gotten up early. So 2 o'clock hits and we're usually all napping. I might read or write, do scrapbook project, crochet, just those little bit of things. Then it's time for supper, and I always watch the news. And then I will start watching my TV programs, and I will play on the computer. And then I take care of personal hygiene. Normally in the summer, I'm going to share with you that I do shower before I go to bed. Because after chores and after being hot all day, I have to shower or else I can't sleep. So, and then after that, I try to clean up the kitchen before I go to bed. Don't always get it done because sometimes I'm just too tired, but I always try to clean up the kitchen before I go to bed. And then bedtime is usually at 11, because I watch the 10 o'clock news and from you guys about, how your life goes. And I know a lot of people vlog their lives, and I think that's great. I have found that I am not a daily vlogger as far as, okay, this is what I do from day to night. I will do little sessions, but every once in a while I'll do a day in the life of, but as far as every day I don't do that. I do little sessions, which I told you about earlier. So that is it for today for Motivational Monday. And I hope that by making out your daily schedule and taking a good hard look at it, you can say to yourself, I could be a little bit more productive here, or I'm overwhelmed, I'm doing too much, and I need to squeeze in some breaks. So whatever you need to do to make your life balanced. That's the key word, balance. So anyway. Alright, well, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about our homestead and what we do on it, please subscribe. This is Kim at Hancock Homestead and Gardens saying bye for now. Boy, you're such a good boy. Should I take a picture of you down there? And there's Palo. Yes. And here's my good friend Palo. Yes, yes, he makes my days worthwhile. Yes, he does. I know, yes you do, my friend. Yes. All right. You're like, I like to roll in this hay. Do you like to roll in this hay? Huh?